Today's lesson is Grammar, Chapter 3, the phrase, and our lesson will begin on page 69. The appositive. An appositive is a noun or a pronoun placed beside another noun or pronoun to identify or describe it. Examples. My best friend, Toshiro, is teaching me to play the ukulele. Toshiro identifies the noun friend. The person in charge of the workshop is the librarian, Miss Epstein. Miss Epstein identifies the noun librarian. In the following exercise, draw one line under the appositive and two lines under the word or words that it identifies or describes. Let me get to my page. Example, my brother Richard attends Duke University. All right, we drew one line under Richard because that's the appositive, and two lines under brother because that is the word that the appositive describes or identifies. Let's do number one together. The Mexican painter David Alfaro Siqueiros created large murals on public buildings. You should draw one line under David Alfaro Siqueiros because that's the appositive, and two lines under the word painter because that's the word that it describes. Let's do number two. Ramon, this is my cousin Lim Singh. Lim Singh is the appositive and it describes the word cousin. So you should have one line under Lim Singh and two lines under cousin. Let's do number three together. One of my favorite books, The Yearling, was made into a movie in 1946. The Yearling is the appositive and it describes the word one. So you should have two lines under the word one and one line under the word yearling. Let's do number four. Terrence won the spelling bee when he correctly spelled the word aficionado. Okay, aficionado has one line because it's the appositive and it describes the word word. So two lines under the word word. All right, let's go to page 70. The appositive phrase. An appositive phrase consists of an appositive and any modifiers it has. Example, Dad is making tabbouleh, our family's favorite salad. Salad is the appositive identifying tabbouleh. Our families and favorite modify the appositive. In each of the following sentences, draw one line under the appositive phrase and two lines under the word or words to which it refers. Let's do number one. Let's do the example. Don't they live in Oak Park, a suburb of Chicago? A suburb of Chicago is the appositive phrase and it refers to Oak Park. So you should have two lines under Oak Park. One line under a suburb of Chicago. All right, let's do number one together. Our trip included a visit to Stratford-upon-Avon, the birthplace of Shakespeare. The birthplace of Shakespeare is the appositive phrase, and it describes Stratford-upon-Avon. So Stratford-upon-Avon should have two lines and one line under the birthplace of Shakespeare. Let's do number two together. The baby's blankie, a scrap of chewed flannel, must always be nearby. A scrap of chewed flannel is the appositive phrase and it describes blankie. So two lines under blankie, one line under a scrap of chewed flannel. And let's do number three. Yellowstone National Park, the oldest national park in the United States, covers parts of Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. The oldest national park in the United States is the appositive phrase, and it modifies or describes Yellowstone National Park. So Yellowstone National Park should have 2 lines, and the oldest national park in the United States should have 1 line. All right, let's go to page 71. Appositive and appositive phrases. Again, an appositive is a noun or pronoun placed beside another noun or pronoun to identify or describe it. An appositive phrase consists of an appositive and any modifiers it has. Examples: the Greek author Homer is best known for his epic poems. I have read Homer's Iliad, an epic poem about the Trojan War. All right, exercise A, underline the appositive or appositive phrase in each of the following sentences. Example: Helen, King Menelaus's wife, was kidnapped. King Menelaus's wife is the appositive phrase, so you draw 1 line under it. All right, let's do number 1 together. Paris, the son of the Trojan king, had kidnapped Helen. The son of the Trojan king is the appositive phrase because it describes Paris. Number 2, Agamemnon, the brother of King Menelaus, led his warriors to Troy to rescue her. The brother of King Menelaus is the appositive phrase, and it describes Agamemnon. Number 3, the king of the gods, Zeus, tried to remain impartial. Zeus is the appositive, and it describes the king of the gods. Exercise B, underline the appositive phrase in each of the following sentences. Example: Alaska comes from Alaxus, an Aleutian word meaning mainland. An Aleutian word meaning mainland is the appositive phrase. Let's do number 11 together. San Francisco, home of the famed cable cars, was named for St. Francis. Home of the famed cable cars is the appositive phrase, and it identifies San Francisco. Let's do number 12. Pennsylvania is named for William Penn, one of its founders. One of its founders is the appositive phrase, and it identifies William Penn. Let's do number 13. Quebec City, a Canadian city in the province of Quebec, is a seaport. A Canadian city in the province of Quebec is the appositive phrase, and it identifies Quebec City. All right, that ends our Chapter 3 unit on the phrase.